Spray it with the bottle. Should we cut it up? Oh, drinking some water. I think I'm gonna take a slab out of this agate. You can see that banding right here too, and polish it up. See what we end up with. That'll be pretty fun. Here we go. Alright, I kind of eyeballed that slab, but we'll pick a side here, see what looks best. Kind of eyeballed the slab, but it ended up being fairly even. So let's take a look at the surfaces and see which one I think I'm going to want to polish, because I just want to do one surface for now. Ooh, okay. That's pretty neat. It's got a little crystal pocket in there. It's drying out already. I think these little like fracture things would probably go away if I polished it, and there's some really neat banding in there. There's the other side of the crystal pocket, and then this side. I think what I'm going to do is this one on this face, because it'll have that little pocket. I may end up doing this face, and then we'd end up having like a matching thing, but I'll probably just stick with this one for now. If it turns out really well, we'll be good to go. On these cabs, it gets really difficult to get all the scratches and stuff out if it's just perfectly flat, because it's not a flat lap. So I'm going to kind of go around the edge, and then it might end up with a little bit of a hump along the whole thing, because you end up kind of doing this motion along the whole thing. But it's so flat right now, I'm going to start with the 220 and then go up from there. Plenty of water. This is from my bucket drip system right up here. It's just full of water. It just comes down, drips down this pipe, and I can turn it on whichever one of these I want. This one, it works really well. Another advantage of rounding it off is that this is so skinny. If I put the rock on the corners here, it really digs a groove. And it's a little easier to avoid doing that when it's rounded. So I can hit it in the middle, and it's not hitting the edges because of how round it is. Alright, so the next step is to dry it off. See if there's any scratches that I missed on it. There's scratches on there, but that's from the, excuse the vibration, from the 220, so there's nothing left from the saw blade. Ignore my fluorescent light thingies. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. I think you can see how much smoother that is in the middle. So really what will happen, we'll go up to this one here, 400, and then we'll find out. Let me put that in the middle. We'll find out once we're finished if we missed any of the big scratches. Let's take it over here. Come on over. switch the water to this guy. Nice and simple. Whoever came up with this design was a genius. So these are a little wiggly. They're on rubber wheels that expand, so they get tight when once it's spinning. Our goal is to get rid of all this scratching. It'll look a lot smoother after this one. Water is going onto the felt. It's not what I want. I want it to go onto the wheel. So you can see how much less scratches. There's still some scratches in the middle, and you see those because it's flat. It's so much harder to get the stuff out of the center than it is to get it off the edges. Edges are smooth already. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time in this center. See if we can see any scratches. There's a few in the middle here. Getting better, and this looks interesting. I thought maybe it'd come out, but I think maybe it might be part of the crystal structure of the. All right, I think we got those scratches out. Pretty pleased with that. Let's put this off. Cut this water off, and by comparison, here's the back. Here it is, polished up. So this stuff, and you can see little grooves in there. I don't think that would have ever taken much of a polish. It left this kind of sparkliness going on in there. But I like the features going on in here. So the red banding in here is pretty neat. So some more banding here. So for having found this in a parking lot, I like it. Little slab. There's some cracking in there. Can obviously take a better polish. I think my setup right now just isn't working for like a really smooth finish. You can still see some texture in there. When you look at it straight on, it looks good. Then you see it in the light, and it's just a little less shiny. But you get to really see the stone's features here. So thanks for watching. I'll post a picture or two of it and enjoy those. But as always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video.